Therapy Studio and the Open Hand Institute here in San Antonio, Texas. Hey, we're going to do a little afternoon practice. Just, about 20 minutes or so. Just something to get you going. For those of you who are at home and you're kind of, all right, you did your morning gig and then you did lunch and now it's afternoon and you're starting to get that little lull in your afternoon. And instead of reaching for, God forbid, a soda pop, sorry, strong opinions. One, you could drink some water. That's a good thing. But yeah, why don't you join me? I'm going to go through a modified therapeutic sun salutation. Then we're going to do a few standing postures, and then we're just going to twist a little bit and move around. So I hope that you enjoy this. You can check out my website, www.nydiasyogotherapy.com. We've got a video page there, and my Vimeo page is under Nydia Darby. So Vimeo, Vimeo.com. So that's what we're on right now. So anyway, let's do some work. Okay, so we begin in Standing Mountain Tadasana. Remember that everything that we do should feel good. You can take rest at any time. Let's begin with hands at heart center, just settling in. If possible during this practice, breathing with the mouth closed, breathing through the nose, our most amazing filtration system that we're naturally born with. I like to begin with the sound of Om. Inhale. Samasthiti. Inhale, reach the arms skyward, and exhale, bring the hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands to thighs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands to the thighs, hold, inhale, extend. And exhale, flex round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flex round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flex round. And inhale, extend. Drop the head down. See if you can tap the mat. Exhale. Inhale, sweep all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's widen the stance. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees. Bring the hands to thighs. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drop the head down and the hands down. Inhale, sweep all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees. Bring the hands all the way down to the mat. Inhale, extend. Anchor the hands down really firmly, thumbs and fingers wide. Step back into the downward dog and let the head drop. Be strong through the arms. A little tiny bend to the elbow. And just let your body stretch. Mid-afternoon. It should feel good just to stretch a little bit. And then you bend the right knee and bend the left knee. Kind of stretch through and then gently bend both knees. And sit back and let the forehead rest down. And rest into our child's pose. Now, if your bottom doesn't go all the way back to your heels, don't worry. Find a position that is honorable to you. Just find your breath. Inhale and exhale. Everything that we do should feel good. Inhaling and exhaling. And then when you're ready, come onto the hands and knees, wide fingers and palms. Inhale, extend, and exhale, flex round. Inhale, extend, open the front side body. Exhale, flex round. Check the elbows, little tiny bend. Inhale, extend, and exhale, flex round. One more, and exhale, flex round. Now we're going to inhale, extend, and if it feels right to you, curl the toes under, move into down dog. And I like to work into what I call the confused pet, where we are in a downward dog and we do inhale, extend, a moment of extension, and exhale, flex round. Somewhat, inhale, extend, like our cat-cow. Exhale, flex round. This is not as easy. Inhale, extend as it might look. I've been exhale, flex round, playing with this for a while. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flex round. And now be strong through the arms as you inhale and exhale. Gently bend the knees. And let's take a moment. You know, we've been doing a lot of computer work and a lot of texting and, you know, being online with our phones, and those wrists may not really be very happy about doing this type of work. Let me share with you that as we're circling the opposite direction, that it is important that we take care of our wrists as best as we can, and so that when we do this hands and knees work, you want to make sure that you have the weight even between what I call the ball of the hand and the heel of the hand. And the thumbs and fingers really wide. And we kind of work that in and kind of get things going. And you can circle around, and over time, things get a little bit better. You know, this extension, we get a little flexion in here. And by the way, these are amazing tatami mats. This is a very cushioned surface, so be mindful if you're doing what I'm doing right now on a carpeted surface or on a matted surface that's very cushioned. This is a good work. All right, we're going to come back. Let's take a moment, push the elbows back, and then come into position for a little bit of a forearm plank. And you get into position. There's so many ways. We're going to press up that you can do this and hold steady. And the back of the head and your ribs go to ceiling, and you breathe. Inhale and exhale. And so, you know, we all have different ways to start this. You could start with the knees down, would be very appropriate, and then gradually you straighten the knees and you're just kind of working towards that. And notice if you're too high or too low, just kind of find that place. You're going to bend the knees and stretch back. This is just an afternoon little yoga break, and so if you can, just take a moment to breathe, inhale and exhale, and stretch. And we're really just trying to find a little break here and give the nervous system a little lift by stretching and massaging, breathing, inhale and exhale. Steady and rhythmic. And when you're ready, come into, from the downward dog, press into standing. It's nice. Walk the feet towards the hands, exhale, drop down, and inhale, sweep all the way up. It's nice to take a little, time to get moving and take a break from what you were doing throughout the day and just stretch a little bit. And this is, 20 minutes we take out of our day. We're moving into warrior two, and as you bend that right knee and the left foot gets anchored in the left knee, it's fairly straight. We reach the left arm back and the right arm comes up. And just take a moment to stretch. Feel the connection through the thighs and through the feet. Imagine that someone was pulling, distracting, stretching. As we work on those wrists, getting them away from so much computer work, and you can circle around a little bit. Yeah, release. Warrior two from the right goes to the warrior two on the left. So left foot turns out, we bend into that left knee, and we feel the strength through the legs. I like to reach that right arm back and squeeze between the shoulder blades, and then allow the left arm to go up. Just find that place. Whew, stretching fingers and then take it into a moment of extension. Hello, you'll feel that. Whew, and then flexion through the wrists. Kind of flex the fingers in. You'll definitely know that you're doing something at those wrists, so be mindful. You know, the only thing that you have to do is breathe. Be mindful that you're not overdoing it. So feel like, oh, this is a great little movement for my wrist. No, that's not good. Only do what you can do. While you're breathing and release. Let's bend forward. You know, getting upside down is great practice. Drop your head down. You put your hands on a block or put your hands on a chair or the mat. Just down and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. This is a perfect time to create our muscular support through the arches and through the thighs and create a moment of external rotation through the hips. Sometimes I like to shift the hips over to the right just a little bit. Just enough where you'll feel a slight stretch on the inner left thigh. As you inhale and exhale and shift the hips over to the left and feel that sensation. Stretching, breathing, inhaling and exhaling. And coming back center and holding, breathing. Coming up as you inhale, reach, and exhale. Oh, you know, we gotta do triangle. Triangle is one of my favorite postures. So we're going to do a therapeutic triangle. This particular triangle I've developed over the course of the last 25 years, is integrating yoga into the different therapeutic movement practices that I have been leading and exploring my own personal self as well as teaching. So we're going to be strong to the left as we press the hips to the right side and reach the left arm back. Shoulders drop back and down. You can look over to that left hand. You can stay right here, because right here, as I'm feeling long, pulling to the top of my head, and as I'm firming the thighs and the glutes and lifting through the muscular arch, this feels really good. So I can stay right here, or if I decide to, I'm going to keep pressing my hips to the right, and I'm going to drop down just a little bit. Inhale and exhale, holding steady. Once again, you know, you go to where you can. It doesn't matter if you go all the way down. Just find the place where, oh, this is a great stretch. And sometimes I'll play around and reach that arm overhead. Ooh, that feels good. Isn't just a big stretch through the side waist and the hips. Inhale and exhale, and maybe even extend the wrist and feel that. It's like pushing the ceiling away and curl the fingers in. It's a great break for our wrists and hands. And should feel good. Inhale, push up through the strong legs. Circle wrists a little bit. I've been gardening all morning, and so I'm getting some really cool gardening muscles going on here. Let's turn to the left. Left foot turns out, right foot turns in slightly, and we firm the thighs. We invite the pelvis to press to the left and create a moment of external rotation through the hips, spine long. Stretch. As you're pushing the feet into the mat, firming the thighs, imagine that you're pushing them apart, and then reach that right arm back, and turn the torso, and just stretch and breathe. Notice how that hand's saying, hand, wrist. It's nice to stretch and breathe, firming through the thighs and the buttocks. The left hand lies very lightly on that left thigh, and we just glide. Deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Oh, this whole little movement practice should feel good. We're just stretching and keeping a little muscular awareness through the thighs, and circle the hands a little bit. Then reach that right arm overhead. This should feel really good. And you only go to where you can breathe. So just trying to feel something. And then inhale, push up. Whew. Exhale. Our intense side stretch is one of my favorites, but it's really important. Not everybody can touch down with the hands on either side of that foot. So you can place your hands on a chair, and just kind of hold right there. You just want to drop down. And when you have support, it can really make a big difference. I'm going to dorsiflex this ankle and invert and evert. Flex the toes. We're going to give every part of our body an opportunity to get this massage. That's what you're doing when you do asana. Press the left hand on that mat and turn and then reach. Just breathe as you inhale and exhale. Reach, drop down. Whew. And then switch. Right foot comes back, left foot comes forward. And here we are, holding steady, dropping down. Remember that hands can be on a block or chair, something really steady and stable. Just drop down. Now, don't worry if you're not touching your head to your shin. This is about just breathing and finding your position. Remember, I've been doing this for a while, and so I go to my place, but just go to where you can breathe and where you're feeling support. Let the head drop down. Can you firm the muscles in your thighs and lift the toes? And then dorsiflex and invert and evert through the ankle. Ooh, not always comfortable. Breathe. Now that right hand stays down, the left hand comes to hip. Just stay right there. Stretch a little bit. Just breathe. This is our variation of revolve triangle. And just do what you can. That arm doesn't have to go up. It can stay right here. You can hold your hand to your heart. Just maybe the head looking down. I'm just watching out for, I'm a hyper-flexible person, so I need to keep the muscles working. Again, this is just designed to be a little break. Just want to take a little break. Now, we're going to come back down. Ooh, stretch it out a little bit. Move into the down dog. Bend the knees. Ooh. Child's pose. A little bit. Into sitting. When you come into sitting, give yourself a moment where you're just gonna do a little twist. Cross the leg over. The foot can come over here if it doesn't cross. It's just fine. Lengthen the torso. Turn the torso first. And then look over that right shoulder and breathe. And then when you're ready, look over. Switch. I want to bend forward first, just kind of drop down. And then switch legs. Whew. Okay. Lengthen the spine, turn your torso first, and then once you've turned as far as you can breathe, gently. And look over that left shoulder. AC came on, so you can kind of see it's getting windy in here. Everything that we do in our practices should feel good. Just kind of move the body. I call these mindful, breath-centered awareness, and they're important. You just do what you can do when you're breathing. I'm going to come into a position just to rest down. It's been one of those days, and you can just stretch a little bit. We're only going for 20 minutes a day, so there's all sorts of things that you can do just to invigorate the body. Just breathe while you're moving. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be technically challenging. Then just take a moment to find your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. And when you're ready, this is just a little 20-minute break. Come up. We get to close this practice. So grateful that you all are out there and able to here at Nydia'sYogaTherapy.com, here in Nydia's Yoga Therapy Studio. And I hope that you'll check in on our Vimeo and on our website, www.Nydia'sYogaTherapy.com/video. I have a whole lot of videos archived in there for you, and I have a YouTube page, Nydia's Yoga Therapy. On my video page is at Nydia Darby, so go look for Nydia Darby on Vimeo.com, Vimeo.com, and that's where you'll see this particular broadcast is presented there, and you'll also find it on my YouTube and on Facebook. So have a fabulous rest of your day. Do check in every so often, and if you can, check out my video on demand service. For $25 a month, you can actually get access to 10 different videos that are not available to the public. So this is something that would show you some of the practices that I've developed over the years. I'm gonna let you go because I said 20 minutes and now I'm like at 22. So have a great rest of your day. Remember that our mantra, may all beings be safe. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy, and may all beings live with ease. Thank you for taking time out of your day to take in a little practice, and I wish you all well. Let's keep healthy out there.